Thank you. If you have a question, please press star then one on your touch-tone phone. If you wish to be removed from the queue, please press the pound sign or the hash key. All right, and our first question comes from Dan Raphael from ESPN. Dan, please go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Hey, David, how are you?
I'm great. Hey, Dan. How's it going?
Good to talk to you. David, here's my question. Gennady Golovkin, when a lot of other fighters get asked about fighting him, they either ask for way too much money or they just say no. Yet when this fight came up, by all accounts, from your team, from Oscar, from Camille, you wanted this fight right off the bat, not wanting to do anything else after you won your title. Some guys sit on it, maybe take an easier fight. Tell me, what was it in your mind that made you decide, you know what, I want the guy that everybody else doesn't want to fight?
Well, the initial plan in my head is that I'm ready, and it's now or never. Let's do it. Golovkin's at his best. I'm getting to my best, and I will be at my best on October 17th. So in my head, if I beat the best middleweight there is that everybody's pointing their fingers at, I'm gonna be the best. So that's the plan. I've been working very hard over the years, and I got a very significant win the last fight. I got title. I got the IBF, and now we took a big step, and we're here unifying the titles. So it's we're ready for it. That's why I took the fight.
David, I think most people look at it and say, going to be an exciting fight. That's just the way both of you guys perform. But that you're the underdog in this fight because of the top kind of streak that Triple G has been on over the last few years. And they look and they say, well, Lemieux, he got knocked out a few years ago, lost a couple of fights. How do you see that shaping up? And do those losses haunt you, or do they drive you at this point, or do they not matter anymore?
Those two losses are completely insignificant to where I am today, because everybody has their path, everybody has their ways of doing things, and their evolution in becoming a champion. Some guys go undefeated, some have defeats and become the greatest fighter out there. But I don't. They have zero signification anymore in my past, because those two losses, where there were some miscalculations in what I did. I lost those two fights because of things I neglected, and I changed everything in my life to be where I am at today. So I think it's been a big achievement from my behalf to where I am now, and the changes I've needed to do to fighting for unification titles. So it's a big step I took, and the numbers speak for themselves. Everybody understands the gravity of this fight. I think the people are going to be a bit surprised with what I bring to the table October 17th. I'm a big underdog in this fight, and to me it makes a difference. I know who I am, and I know what I'm going to bring to the table. So we'll see after the fight.
David, one thing that we know you bring is punching power. I wonder, do you just feel like that if you're able to get to him, that your power... he's shown a great chin. I mean, if you ask him and his camp, they say that through 300 and plus amateur fights, his 30 plus professional fights, that he's never been on the floor, never been knocked down, never really been seriously hurt in a fight. But I'm not sure he ever fought a guy with the pure power that you have. So do you feel like that if you can touch the chin or get to the body or whatever, that you can be the first guy to do some serious damage to this guy and maybe get him on the deck?
I don't look at it, his past or his future or anything in that. I'm going in there, me being neutral and him being neutral. We're two hard punchers, and it's going to be, we're both at 0-0 when we enter into that ring on October 17th. It's going to be a hard test in front of me. But I'm really not worried. And yes, I do have power, but I'm not going in this fight only with power. I'm going to need all the tools to be sharpened in a fight of this, degree. He's a very good fighter, very smart. But I think I got a lot of surprises to show the world.
How wary do you have to be of his punching power, which has been his calling card? He's got 20 knockouts in a row.
Power is not something that frightens me. Nothing really frightens me. going in the ring when I know I'm prepared. I'm gonna take on the strongest there is, and I'm very confident in my strength. So I have zero worries going in a fight against anybody when I'm perfectly ready, which I am today.
David, thank you very much. I look forward to this one. Appreciate it. See you next week.
Thank you.